after what happened yesterday with Emaru at TwitchCon, I am here to officially say that Dan Clancy needs to either resign as CEO of Twitch or he needs to be fired. He honestly does, because I think that it's not just this situation that happened with Emaru, okay? It's multiple things that have happened, but I think that this situation that happened with Emaru yesterday is the straw that has officially broken the camel's back, where now he needs to go. He really does. And if you don't know, I mean, you probably already do because it blew the hell up on the internet like it should, is that Emaru yesterday, she was at TwitchCon doing a meet and greet, which she was actually required to do. It was like in her contract, in order for her to keep her cosplay show, she was pretty much forced into doing this meet and greet, and during it, she was assaulted. Now, I've seen a lot of people come out, like I made a video about this, and I've seen some people in my comments saying, oh, how is it assault? They were just going in for a hug. It doesn't fucking matter of if it was a hug or not. You don't just go up into someone's personal space like that and grab them. And then I saw Emaru talk about it on her stream as well, and she even released that whole entire section onto her YouTube video, which is, I think it's about like anywhere between 40 to 50 minutes long. And she said as well that that guy went in for a kiss. That like the moment that he grabbed her, he went in, puckered his fucking lips pretty much, and tried to pash her. So yes, it is assault. Stop trying to fucking downplay it that it's not, okay? And when this whole entire situation came out, Twitch put a statement out, and this statement in itself was complete fucking bullshit from the top down. Now, when I saw this statement, before more things came out about this, I already knew that it was BS, because I had seen clips of when Emaru was talking about how one of her former bodyguards that she really liked and that was really stern when it came to doing his fucking job, he was not allowed to be at TwitchCon because he did his job previously, which I think is complete fucking bullshit. The fact that a security guard is not allowed into a convention because he held someone who was trying to stalk and follow around your client at the convention is absolutely ridiculous. But then it also came out, and Emaru posted this. She made a whole entire, a massive post on Twitter. And she also mentioned that, like, in her segment about this on her stream, is that when Twitch came out and they made the statement saying that they had found this guy and that they were actually keeping him for, like, police and for it to go further, is that was a complete lie. Because they actually, like, let him go, and he was just able to free roam the fucking con. Like, he was just able to walk through the convention, and he was not held. It wasn't actually until Emaru pushed with her manager, well, it was her manager that pushed to find this guy and for security to actually detain him. And then we have also had, and this is the whole point of me, of where I'm just like, yep, this is it. This right here is it, is that Dan Clancy has come out and talked about this scenario with Taylor Lorenz
and others. Obviously, we saw one Twitch streamer yesterday, Emaru, get assaulted by a male fan, and a lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, you know, the danger that they feel from these sort of toxic, I guess, parasocial kind of creeps. What are you guys doing to prioritize safety? Because I know also a bunch of Twitch content creators said that they were too scared to even come to TwitchCon this year, just in case something like what happened yesterday would happen.
The safety of our creators is the top priority. The challenge we face is a challenge in today's society. It's not limited to Twitch. It extends throughout our society. I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay, it's very different. You know, when I use other short form content and people say all sorts of stuff, well, I can't stop that. But when I live stream, they basically don't bother me. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that we care deeply about, securing this environment. You know, we're looking very closely at everything that happened there, and I care deeply about Emmy. She's a friend of mine, and so I want to see how we can support her. This is just something we have to keep working on. I think everyone identifies our tools in terms of trust and safety as the leaders in the industry about helping creators, but that means there's always more work to be done, because that's the world we live in now.
So Dan Clancy right there, that is a perfect example of taking zero fucking accountability. This man can't even take accountability. He can't. It's absolutely fucking unbelievable. Say that what you did. The fact that he is talking about how, like, oh, you know, well, when you're live streaming, you know, you got a lot of people and you can just, you know, ban them. No, what the? That is 100% just blaming the fucking victims on this. What are you saying? Admit that the security, and he came out weeks ago as well, and he was on video of him saying that when it comes to the security for the convention, that we are doubling down on security, that security is going to be really good, and it's been fucking ass. I mean, it's always been ass at TwitchCon. This isn't the first year that like something like this has happened. If anything, it's a good, like it's a bad thing that it's happened, but it's a good thing that this was caught on camera, because Emery even mentioned it, that if it wasn't caught on camera, it'd be a lot harder to like, you know, talk about and validate for this actually happening. And then it wouldn't be talked about as much. So if anything, like as much as the situation is terrible that it happened, it's good that it's caught on camera, because it goes to show of how lackluster fucking Twitch is of when it comes to their security. And the fact that this has happened a lot of times in the past, because I remember it did happen last year at TwitchCon when NMP LOL, and I think his name's Wake Wilder, I think that's his Twitch name, is that they were assaulted at TwitchCon as well. They were. Some random kick streamer came up to them and tried to like suck on their nipples. I mean, it's fucking weird. It's weird. And because like there were two dudes, you know, it was kind of just pushed aside as like a little funny ha. But once you think about it, it's just like that's sexual assault. And imagine if it was a female streamer. Now imagine this situation with Emeru. Like this guy just went in for a kiss. I mean, he could have easily gone up, punched her, choked her, fucking spear tackle her, stabbed her, shot her, for whatever it may be. This could have been a lot worse. But it's not just this thing and IRL of when it comes to the reasons why Dan Clancy needs to be fired, okay? And it is the fact as well that he can't even moderate his fucking website properly. The website of Twitch of when it comes to their moderation, and I talk about it all the fucking time, all right? I have made several videos in the past of when it comes to their moderation. One recent example on this is the fact that Twitch was platforming someone who was blatantly putting their fetish content on Twitch. Like, I made a video about it a few days ago when it happened, is that there was this furry baby person, like it's legit, like it's a legitimate thing. It's disgusting. Where this person identifies as a furry, wears diapers, dresses up as a baby, and was trans. They were on the front page of fucking Twitch, and they weren't banned until there was public backlash for it. And then after 24 hours, they got unbanned. It's just like Twitch is just literally allowing people to display their fucking fetish, disgusting content on their platform, which is, I think, is ridiculous. And then on top of that as well, is that Dan Clancy has been known to show favoritism, okay? He does. This man has so much favoritism. And I think it's good that you have a good rapport with some of your streamers. But when it gets to the point when you are showing blatant favoritism, when someone like fucking Hassan Piker comes out on stream multiple times, like there was like a montage of him where he is coming out and just advocating for violence against multiple different people. It's that he disagrees with, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that Hassan then came out and said that, oh, what I said was hyperbolic, that's just bullshit. Anyone who says that or agrees with him on that, you're just covering your fucking ass. Just like Dan Clancy, you don't know how to take accountability for your words, and you're just deflecting. That's all Dan Clancy does. He has this major favoritism of when it comes to some of these people. Like, Hassan can go out, advocate for so much fucking violence, zap his dog 10 times in a fucking day. He won't get banned for it. But then you have someone like Tectone who calls Frogan fat after they have like a back and forth of when it comes to Twitter and Twitch, and he gets banned for like 2 fucking weeks. But someone who advocates for violence, another person who displays their fetish content on the website, and all this other gooner shit, because we know how much of a fucking gooner Dan Clancy is, none of this shit gets banned. But fuck, say like fat. Oh, don't say guys, you might get banned permanently, or disagree with a certain political opinion of when it comes to some popular people on the website, and you'll get fucking banned for it. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And these are the reasons of why Dan Clancy needs to get fucking axed. He needs to go as CEO. Since he's gotten into the company, he's done fucking nothing. If anything, he's made this fucking website worse. The moderation on it's horrible, the bias on it's horrible, the content on it's horrible, and now you kind of even have a level of security of when it comes to some of your biggest content creators. Like Emaru is the biggest female content creator on that website. I'm pretty sure that she's the biggest streamer on the platform of when it comes to like the female demographic, and you can't even protect her. I really do get ticked off with this shit. I do, because of how bullshit it is. It really fucking is. Like, biasy and just incompetency piss me off. Like, how is it that this man has a CEO job? I would really like to know his salary, all right? Because I reckon that this man is getting paid way too fucking much. Way too much. And then when all of this, like, situation with Emaru went down, apparently the man was out partying as well. And so when all of this, you had one of your biggest streamers on the platform get fucking groped and assaulted, what do? You go out fucking partying. That's what he did. He actually went out partying. The incompetency for this website is terrible. They need to, not even just Dan Clancy, okay? You know what? They need to clean house. Twitch's like entire moderation, entire corporate side needs to go. Amazon needs to step the fuck in, fire everyone, and replace them with people who know how to do their fucking job. Because the people there, especially Dan Clancy, and after he's come out and made this fucking statement, you can just tell that they are stupid people and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But that is going to be it from me. I would like to hear what you guys think about all this down below. Hashtag fire Dan Clancy. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.